Dirt Showdown is pretty much, from our point of view, everything that you want from a racing game, really. So we boiled down all the key aspects that we expect when we pick up a racing game in a store and take it home. So you've got speed, so you go obviously really fast and by any means necessary get across the finish line. You've got style, so you can show off what you can do in the car and show your skills, so drifting, doing donuts and jumping the car. And then finally destruction, so that you can smash up everybody in sight. If Dirt 4 was going to focus a lot on the hardcore elements of the game and focus on the rally aspects, which the hardcore fans have been sort of shouting out for quite a long time, that Dirt Showdown could really focus on the high action, high fun, simple and exciting kind of gameplay. So it made sense for us to make Showdown something that spoke to that kind of audience, and Dirt 4 something that spoke to the audience who are keen for the rally experience. There are three different classes of vehicles. So you've got your race cars, which are obviously dialed up to be as fast as possible. Those include things like a Le Mans car from the 1960s to trucks that have just been tooled up to go as fast as possible. There are destruction cars, which are obviously built to inflict as much damage as possible, but then also withstand damage. So there's things like a hearse, there are vans, there are trucks. And then finally Hoonigan, which is an extension of what we've seen in Gymkhana and Dirt 3. The Hoonigan vehicles are all licensed, and they include obviously Chem Blocks, HF, HV, Ford Fiesta, and a number of other licensed vehicles. So there are lots of different vehicles in there for players to choose from, and it's a really sort of eclectic mix. There are lots of different game modes. Hoonigan in particular, there are a number of modes that appear in the career. Those include things like head-to-head, where you drive against your opponent to do tricks and get over the finish line first. But then separate to the actual career, there's the joyride mode, which is completely unique and separate. So that's an area for the player to sort of explore at their own pace, complete missions, and find all the hidden collectibles. In Destruction, there are a number of different game modes, but just to sort of highlight some of them, we have 8-ball, which is kind of like a standard race, except that the tracks are formed in crossing over figures of 8 or cloverleaf shapes, so that at the junctions, players are going to smash into each other, and as much chaos and carnage can happen. And then there's also Rampage, where it's just an all-out assault on everybody that you can see on the track, so getting points by hitting the players in various different ways. Finally, the race modes. We've included a number of different rule sets. Domination, for example, is a sector-based mode, so on each lap the player will complete sectors, and if they complete them faster than everybody else, they own the sectors. And then finally, Elimination is quite a good fun race mode, where it's really last man standing. You get eliminated from the back of the pack every 30 seconds until it gets down to the final two, and it's a race to see who edges ahead of the other. Almost all of the game modes are available online. Some of them, like Hard Target, which is another destruction mode where the AI will chase you and you're the target and you just have to survive. That won't appear online, but most of those other modes will. So it should be really good fun when you've got 8 players out to get each other and smash each other up.